your energies. If you're new, hope you like it. Hope this reading resonates with your mind, body, and spirits. And you subscribe. If you're returning, thanks for being with me. And thanks for your support. Let's get your energies, Taurus. Let's see what we have. So I see that you're in the process of having to release things. Could be negative thoughts. We always start with the crown chakra. It could be, negative people that even though you liked, some people, friends, it could be friends that, may not be for your higher good since, you're going through transition, spiritual transition. What else we have? Some people may be wearing a false mask, and those are the type of people that you may have to release. You are healing, recovering. Health is wealth. Worrying about your health, etc. You are trying to persevere and hold your vision and hold the goals that you had set out. You're trying to hold on dearly to those goals. But you may see that or feel that time is going by, and you haven't accomplished a lot of things you set out to accomplish. But it takes one day at a time. You will begin. You will, take action, take a leap of faith, so that you can continue. You may be of service to someone, maybe taking care of someone, and also taking care of yourself, your health, trying to be a little healthier, because I see that, some, health problems may have occurred. So, you want to make sure you're good. You do feel, I feel like there's an energy of feeling guilty about some things. That's accountability. And when you have love, the Ace of Cups, that's loving yourself first, forgiving yourself. Wearing rose quartz, rose quartz represents and loving yourself, self-empowerment, and also forgiving yourself, which is one of the hardest things to do, is to forgive yourself for things that you may have done, problems you may have caused, or, mistakes that you turn into lessons. What else we have? Vanity, okay? Worrying about yourself, and sometimes it goes to the stage of, okay, am I being vain? Being yourself and looking healthy and being healthy is part of your transition into a spiritual, more spiritual life. And, when people become more spiritual, it shows, the healing shows, the purging shows, because I see it with your first energy. Excuse me, is that you have to release something. You do have a caring connection, and you're concerned about family, starting a family, or your house feeling like a home. You have to take care of your sixth chakra, um, your sacral chakra. Things may have been out of balance, and you will see things out. You're indecisive, perhaps about career. You know, have been toxic, etc. You are dealing with a partner that is also working on their abundance, which is a wonderful thing. Even though you put a lot of the responsibilities on yourself, also, like, you worried about your abundance, you worrying about your abundance of peace, joy, abundance of happiness, and then financial abundance comes in, because when you're feeling, uplifted, that's when miracles happen. I see that, this, you are loving, you're giving your love to someone, and I see a caring connection here, but you're indecisive about certain things. You're indecisive perhaps about your passion, about your passion. And for many of you, that's what type of work you're going to do, leaving a job, leaving a career to start something that you're good at. We're all given gifts, and when we don't use them, we lose them, but with your gifts, that's how you make money. Okay, because I see you manifesting, powerful manifester. All right, let's get some cards. Okay, first energy for my Taurus. Ace of Wands, passion. I was just talking about passion. So you are passionate, but it's just, I guess, taking that action and taking a leap of faith that may be uncomfortable outside of your comfort zone, changing a job, doing something drastic. That sometimes your family is like, wait, what? What are you about to do? What, you want to change careers, change this, etc. Hangman, let's get some cards here. Yeah, I do see some attachments. Again, the first card was release. What do you have to release? And we have to release things every week, every month, there's certain things that life throws at us, that, have, do not resonate with us. And we have to manage that and make sure that we get rid of things that are not for our higher good. So Ace of Wands is having passion. You are overwhelming with passion. You do have passion. I get money also, not just love. But you do have passion, and with Ace of Wands, a lot of aces, you have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a sit down, a conversation, an interview, an important conversation, a heart to heart, and saying your truth. So you're gonna speak. You're going to have conversations about your passion. Very good. Okay. Okay, perhaps with your partner also, because you're going through transformation. So your old ways and your old things that you were involved with are now something new. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but something, your old life is over. This is a new stage in your life, and you can tell it feels different. So the death and rebirth of you and your new passions. And with your new passions and this heart to heart that you're going to talk about, perhaps with your partner, sitting down and saying, listen, this is what we want to do. This is what I want to do. You will have and achieve your 10 of Cups. Clearing your throat chakra to make sure you say what it is that you plan on doing, and meeting the universe halfway with taking that action, because you have been in hangman position for a little bit. Hangman, you are observing things from a different angle, so now it's time to take action, and actually put your goals into a plan, a practical plan of what it is that you need to do. I need to do this. I need to get, business card. I need to, whatever it is that you need to do. And you've been tempering yourself because you feel overwhelmed. You feel tied up. Like, which way do I go? There's indecisions. There's big decisions that need to be had. Could deal with a Sagittarius again. You are trying to learn, trying to study. And while you're trying to study, maybe someone is trying to study you online, looking at old text messages or looking at um, pictures, etc. But you will have happiness with learning your craft and going after your passion. Happiness is here. Could be doing with a Leo, but happiness is here after you take action. So taking action will make you happy, because then once you get started in a new, maybe a new project or relocating, whatever it is that you're doing that is different than what you've already done, then that's it. You're in it. You got it. There's nowhere to go but up. If you start a business, it's like, okay, so now what? What do I have to do? Etc. So next card is the Devil, some attachments. And I did see some attachments because the first energy and the first advice was to release. So there's some attachments, perhaps overindulging, drugs, alcohol, etc. But I feel like there's some attachments to people that were toxic or toxic jobs, etc. And many of you have relocated, and now you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I start this new life, etc. So the Six of Wands, clarifying the Devil card, the attachment card, and overindulgence, which means that you're going to walk away from this energy of these negative energies, and you're trying your best to purge out any negativity and leave it behind. You may be also doing water manifestations as well, which are very powerful and relaxing. and you will have a wish fulfillment once you leave these attachments and clear your heart chakra of any negativity, like believing that you can't do something. Then you will have a wish fulfillment. You will be good. You will be passionate. Also, passion is now extending into love, because you could have had, love is an addiction too. Some people overindulge with wanting someone, holding on to them, obsessing over them, etc. But there's a wish fulfillment here. Your wish will be fulfilled with the soulmate and someone that it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with someone that you see as having a home. And some of you are working on a home, moving into actual home. I see you giving your love. You're very loving, into a connection. You're trying to be very loving in a connection, openly loving. Let me see what else I have. Yes, in a connection, a partnership, clarifying with the Two of Cups, there's a partnership. Someone finds you desirable. So this is your divine counterpart. Okay, this is your divine counterpart. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Very passionate couple here. And someone has love for you right back and has matured with love. They probably made mistakes in the past with the relationship. If you have a reconciliation that worked, not every reconciliation works. Our card, stepping out of your comfort zone and trusting the universe, trusting that things will work out even though you're guarded and you're fearful, but taking a leap of faith, taking action, even though you have been disappointed or you're disappointed with the way things are going right now, but something's being gifted to you. There's a miracle in the horizon. There's something you don't expect is coming. A new change of life that's very abundant, and also things will go your way. So things have been completed. You may be traveling as well, traveling some more, but things are completed. You're going to be the center of attention. You will be, perfectly aligned, doing your passion, etc. And here's the second wish fulfillment. So you have, several wish fulfillments. I see the Ten of Cups, and this is all due to your transformation and your maturity and your growth, and also releasing someone and releasing people, jobs, people, places, and things. And like I said, you're a powerful manifester. The magician is here. So the things that you say, so be careful when you become a powerful manifester. Even the negative things that you think or say may come to life. So be careful what you think. The law of attraction and all that is, quite interesting. So you're getting communication back and forth. You will have sudden, I guess, communication, with some information about your something that you're passionate about. And as I said, that the Page of Wands, so information coming back and forth. That's your wish fulfillment. So we have the Empress, your energy, rebirthing something new. With the Sun card earlier, could be a pregnancy for some of you. Could be, but this is a new beginning, financial beginning. Yes, and a new beginning with marriage, or new beginning, a brand new beginning in love also. And you've been working on love. You've been working on your career. Um, and you are now thinking of things that you need to release. So we came full circle. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't have to be, but things that no longer serve you. So after you take that travel, that Six of Wands travel of healing, and that's, by yourself, having moments to meditate, purge, you will, have your relationship will continue to ascend and grow in a more positive direction, less arguments, less disharmony, etc. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, here. And it may be other people in your energy also. I see three people, and it's clarified by the Lovers, so they may be more than one. Some of you are doing different lifestyles, but as long as everybody's honest, because I do see, an extra energy. Oops. I see extra, someone that's holding the strings, and has several love interests. And someone that is grounded, and you have someone that has the ability to be very financially successful as well. Clarifying the lover, even though you have been disappointed, and sometimes you are disappointed with the Five of Pentacles about money. You're worried about finances, but look, a new financial beginning and a new abundant new life. Abundance is here. um Last card in this set is the Hermit. So this is what I was saying. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but what I was saying in this energy is recommending you to have moments where you write down things, goals that you want, make a plan. What are the steps that I need to take to get an LLC, to start my cooking channel, to do different things, to get a new job, to start a new passion, so and when you do the moments of isolation and meditation, or clearing your head by water, or in the sunset or sunrise, that's when ideas come. You see, she's enlightened. And you won't have to feel like you have to penny pinch and hold on to every money that you have. Look, as I said that, because you will be the Queen of Pentacles, and here is your energy, Taurus, a grounded queen or king. It doesn't matter. Gender, it doesn't matter. No gender. So here we are, nice, grounded, and look at this, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Things going your way and finally taking control. Could be dealing with a Aries. All right, so let's get some romance advice. This was a romance heavy as well as passion heavy. So let's see what we have. Okay, some self-love. That's what I was talking about before. Loving yourself and knowing how to, recover from, past trauma. Being kind to yourself, forgiving yourself for mistakes from the past, etc. Got some more cards. Spiritual awakening. So you and your partner might be on a journey to your spiritual awakening, and that's a beautiful thing. When if you're spiritual and to look for a partner that's also spiritual, and respects, the universe, respects, everything, and appreciates what they have, and goes within to do shadow work. That's how you grow together in the relationship, and a relationship blossoms, because you have respect for the journey. Sexual healing, some need I say more? That's another form of healing. Listen and reflect. Again, this is the Hermit mode card. Listen, reflect. You may feel guilty for how things happen, or arguments and stuff, but reflect on how could it be done differently. Next card is courting. Doing romantic gestures, etc., and continuing the romantic gestures throughout the relationship, so things won't get stale. Safe place. You feel like you're in a safe place even if you don't have everything that you want financially, because if you have a powerful or good partner, a soulmate, you soulmate, as I said that, um uh you are divinely guided, and you will be protected. And yes, accountabilities, doing that shadow work, to reflect, and to see how to do things differently in the future. And that's growth. Okay, let's get some of the wisdom of the oracle cards for extra messages for my Tauruses. So yeah, sometimes you have felt, this energy, this disappointing energy. Look, it's similar, of feeling unloved, or like you may not be good enough, and that's also, your solar plexus right here, balancing that out, uplifting your solar plexus, so that you can believe that you can achieve, and that you are lovable the way you are. Someone will love you, no matter if you're too skinny, too fat, it doesn't matter. Your height, whatever you believe in, someone will love you the way you are, and they see your beauty. Blessed. Just know that if you're here, you are blessed. You put in the work, and then you expect, and be ready to receive. With the yin energy, be ready to receive, from all the work that you are going to be putting in, that you have put in. new life. So this is the heart of the matter, Taurus. You have a new life, and with new changes comes, fears, faith and fear. Co-create, do your passion. That's also how we saw this in your reading a lot. And don't forget to, continue to work and do your daily duties. Don't let anything distract you from chop wood. It's talking about your maintaining your house, maintaining your space. Don't let anything or negativity distract you from that, and let your friends help you. Let your friends be your guides or mentors that you can count on. Let's get some of these spiritual messages for my Taurus, for final messages. Some great spiritual advice. Let's see what we have. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this is a very important card. This means move beyond how your family did things. They might not have done things the right way. You do them better. You make a change. You break cycles of toxicity that might have been. You break cycles. High priest, blessed and create and cleanse. So, you are the high priestess. You have deep knowing of what it is that your next steps that you need to take for the life that you are trying to achieve. Let's get a few more. Medicine Mother. And this is a beautiful card. So, honor your inner knowing. Again, trust your intuition. Trust that you are doing and making the right moves. Autumn, release the old and rest. And, rejoice your energy, replenish your energy, and rejoice in the new. So release. Again, that's how we started the reading. And start gazer. Beautiful card. Set your sights higher. Okay, let me do some final. I just been drawn to do some of these romance cards. Someone may need, yes, there's some people that were wearing a false mask. I said that in the beginning of the reading, and that's part of the people that need to be released. Continue to make the effort in a relationship. Great love is worth making the effort. Wedding, your relationship is ascending to a higher level. Someone wants to marry you, or someone wants to work on the marriage. If you are married, your partner does want to work on it. Regardless of their mistakes, you do have attraction in a situation. Keep an open mind. The person you end up with, those of you that are about to receive a partner, may be different than your usual type and expectations. Playfulness, be mindful, be in the moment, enjoy, and give your relationship a chance, okay? This has been your reading, Taurus. If you like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I post in your sign. And for personal reading, you can contact me at foxybluesecretgarden@gmail.com. And for all your metaphysical needs, crystals, etc., spiritual items, you can check out my Etsy or my website at Foxy Blue Secret Garden. Thank you.